Hey Scorpio, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that all is well with you. Let's take a look at the messages coming in for you at this time. This will not resonate for all Scorpios out there, as this is a general reading. Please make sure to check our other signs for important messages, okay? I'm also going to take this time to thank each and every one of you for being here and supporting the channel. I truly appreciate you. If you're also new, welcome. Hopefully you can subscribe and be part of the family. Scorpio, if this messages resonate for you, please don't forget to comment down below or like and share this video. I would truly appreciate your support. And with that said, let's begin. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We ask for insight and guidance, please, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, let's get the deck and let's see what comes up. So for the overall energy, the first card out here is the Seven of Swords. Then we have the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So a lot of sword in your reading. This indicates in the mental plane, something here has got you feeling very worried and stressed out. Okay? You have been overthinking the situation here, Scorpio. But it's saying that there is something beautiful, something good that will be handed to you from universe. Essentially some kind of reward, some kind of gift, okay? Something that you have been waiting and hoping for some time. But this stress and anxiety could be brought about by the waiting, okay? You might be second guessing yourself or doubting, is this new beginning ever going to happen? When is this reward coming in for all my hard work? So it's definitely coming in here, this positive news, okay? This requires a little bit of patience on your end and also a lot of faith in the process, right? Things that are meant to come towards you are not going to be withheld from you. So some of you have been worried that somebody perhaps is doing something behind your back here with Seven of Swords, and this can involve money. You're worried that somebody could be taking advantage of what it is that you have to give, okay, your possession, your money. The Pentacle can represent a lot of things as well. You may have been very generous in giving, but you feel like somebody has not been completely honest with you, okay, and you want to find out, you want to figure out what's going on here behind the scenes. So with Nine of Swords, don't turn into your fear or stress or worry to get the answers. You're being guided here to look within. Trust your intuition on this one, Scorpio. And that will give you the solid answer that you need, that moment of enlightenment. Okay? This is also an opportune time for you to really not look into just somebody's words here, but look also into their actions. Something that you can really hold on to. Because words can come and go, but actions will tell you everything. If you feel like somebody here is not trustworthy at the moment, it's also a good time to have that conversation, right? It's going to be a real moment of laying down the cards, knowing where you stand, knowing what it is that you're also dealing with, to avoid this Nine of Swords energy. Because this could be a very paralyzing energy, right? Having to constantly think. Okay, be filled with all these ideas and negative thinking about the situation. It may not even be the reality, you know. So it's best to bring this towards the light in order to banish all your fears, anxiety, and stress. It's also a sense of cleansing and release in order to ground yourself and get back on a better mind space and heart space, okay? So you have the power to shift your mindset, right? And be also very cautious of how you're processing your thoughts right now towards people and yourself, because your thoughts are very powerful. It can shape your reality. Okay, so let's get more cards out here and see how that ties with the rest of your reading. We have here the Emperor, Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Lovers. Indeed. So these cards together already are telling me the truth will set you free. Okay, there's going to be a sense of liberation, relief, okay, from all that stress, worrying, and also suspicion. It's saying that the truth will always prevail, okay? And with Ace of Swords, though, I feel like you need to um, do the necessary steps that you're guided to take here to be able to confront somebody or have that straightforward conversation with somebody. And the Lover's card here is also a communication card. It is a choice that you are going to be making. Okay, this is also saying that once that you have cleared your mind from all that worry, you will be able to come up with a solution to resolve the matter, this conflict here, or a sense of inner conflict. Okay, now you might be dealing with an Aries. This is the Emperor card right here. Very strong, masculine, authoritative energy present in your life. Some of you, this could be a boss, a father figure, or somebody that you are in a romantic relationship with. So whatever the dynamic is here, Scorpio, if you feel like there's something you need to express, this is really a good time for you to open up, okay? And be very frank and honest, because bottling these emotions, not being able to speak your mind, can also block you here from fully feeling or living in the moment, if that makes sense, because you're always going to be in your mind here. Okay, so live fully in the moment by not allowing fear or any kind of this low vibrational emotions to hold you back. So as a result, with Nine of Pentacles, live your best life. Okay, this is you being stress free, okay, or the energy of being really unbothered here, right? If it's also bothering you so much here, Scorpio, how do you find a way to free yourself from all this worry or this whole situation as well? This can also be an opportune time for you to create some boundaries, okay? Boundaries, and just protect your energy and your space, right? Don't allow this whole situation to creep in your mind and make you feel paralyzed, okay? Your mind is very powerful because it can also create illusion that you're trapped or that you're helpless when you're really not. It's saying that with Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor, once that you take charge and take control back of how you're thinking, releasing any destructive thoughts, okay, or way of perceiving things, then you're going to start reestablishing order after seemingly a chaotic energy in your life. The Emperor here is also the energy of telling yourself that you need to protect, okay, your space, your mind here, and not let this energy to steer you in all different directions. Ground yourself. You have the ability to create order, okay? Some of you have been feeling like somebody has been, if this is somebody doing things behind your back, you feel like they could be out of control, right? And so this is the Emperor card saying that there needs to be some kind of discipline that will be reinforced, some kind of order after somebody's chaotic behavior here. Like somebody needs to be honest or take accountability of their past action. I do feel like, Scorpio, expect that somebody could be apologizing to you very soon, especially if this is regarding money here. Money or your trust, somebody that may have been so afraid to admit what they have done. It seems like there will be some kind of truth here, facing one's fears and becoming really honest, okay? Because I feel like this energy of doing things behind your back has also been very crippling to somebody, paralyzing, okay? They are now experiencing some kind of guilt for what they have done. In the moment that they have done so, perhaps they were not thinking of what this will cost them, the consequences of their action. So it's saying here now that they want to take accountability, okay? This might be somebody that could be on the outside, has a very tough exterior, may not be the type to apologize. You feel as though this could be an older individual, okay? This could be coming across as they might be holding on to some kind of feelings of pride or rigid mindset, but it's saying that they're going to be opening up to you, right? The Lovers and the Ace of Swords, kind of like a heartfelt conversation. But the guidance here for you, Scorpio, is to be very mindful and aware, right? It's also a good time for you to really see things for what they are, be open to listen, but allow your discerning mind, your high intellect and insight here to figure out what's true, okay? That's the Ace of Swords. Because once that you have a clear mind, you'll be able to really sort everything out here and know what the truth is as well, okay? So let's get more cards out here. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. See, there's a lot of sword in your reading. We have the Ace of Wands, but there's something really good here, Scorpio. Seems like some kind of blessing in disguise happening here. There's a lot of aces: Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. So if you have been also worried or just feeling quite impatient, when is this new beginning ever going to happen? Some of you, when is this communication ever happening? Or when is this person finally going to take charge, take action? It's saying that it's really going to depend on somebody's willpower here, right? Because I feel like they could be holding on to some kind of feelings of pride or ego, because that's also the representation of the Tower, holding one's feelings in, being suppressed or bottling emotions. I see though that universe is going to be stepping in here. There will be a real moment where somebody is going to be forced somehow to face the truth, okay, speak their mind, or just a sense of exposing of the truth here, okay? So finally things can start moving forward, and there will be a sense of freedom from everything that you've been worried about or hunching here. So with Ace of Swords, the thing that also you need to be aware of is that you can free yourself anytime you want to, Scorpio. And it starts by you realizing that you have the power to shift your mindset. You're not really stuck, okay, or you're not really bonded to the situation as much as you think you are, okay? There's something that's just clouding your mind right now, but once that you take the moment here to meditate, introspect, see things in a rational point of view, then you'll know the steps that you're guided to take, okay? So you might be dealing with an earth sign as well, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So I just see right now that you have a very keen perspective on things. Like, you are somebody that depends on consistency. The moment that somebody is not consistent, or something is not consistent, something is out of order, it starts to maybe cause anxiety on your end. And this could also indicate behavior of people around you. Like, you have been, I don't want to say that you're worried that somebody's changing here, because I see that you can learn to trust, you know how to trust people, but it's saying that you're feeling some kind of anxiety when somebody sort of keeps you in the dark, not let you know what they're truly dealing with. You don't want to be in the gray area, not knowing. You just really want to know is what the cards are saying, okay? This could also be about work, okay? Is the energy of, when is this happening? I don't want to be in the dark. I want to know it now. So it's only a matter of time here. There are divine powers overlooking the situation. The Tower can also mean enlightenment. Your priorities are going to be really made crystal clear here. Ace of Swords, the Tower, and Ace of Wands. You will be knowing what to do, okay? So just simply trust in the process. Don't overthink things. There's always divine timing for things to be revealed to you, okay? Now with Knight of Pentacles, you're also guided to be calm amidst all the shifts and chaotic energy in your environment, or with somebody that you're dealing with. Know things that you are in control and things that are beyond your control. What you can control is how you choose to react on things. The Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles is also saying, as long as you ground yourself and protect your energy in your space, mentally, emotionally, then you have the ability to ground yourself, okay? Not be too affected by what's going on, okay? Now, with Knight of Pentacles, keep meditating, keep praying, okay? I know that it's very important for you to depend on somebody's consistency and truthfulness, trustworthiness, but trust that in this moment of seemingly being the dark, there's also a reason, because you need to exercise really following your intuition. Because the thing here for you, Scorpio, to know is that you may find it very hard to trust others right now, or find people's words as trustworthy. But one thing is for sure, if you listen to your intuition, this is something that you can really rely on, okay? That you can trust your inner knowing, trust your inner voice, okay? So I also see some positive news for work for some of you. This is some kind of reward, some kind of new beginning on the horizon, but you need to follow a path that's going to be more aligned with your heart's truest desire, and not be afraid of release the old structures, something that has you feeling very suffocated or constricted. It could be a job situation where you felt very tied to, but there was no growth. So you felt like your growth has been stunted somehow, and you might be afraid of risking it. But I feel like this is going to benefit you, Because Nine of Pentacles is also saying here that once you take charge, take control, okay, and allow some kind of growth here, there will be financial stability on the horizon for you. You will be soon in this energy, okay? And the Ace of Pentacles is also something that you can invest and it will grow in the long term, okay? So let's see. Eight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and Three of Cups. Be cautious of gossip as well. Scorpio, I feel like I'm compelled to say that. Or just learn to filter the news or information that you're getting from people around you or from outside source, right? Like I said, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, your inner knowing is what you can trust. When people around you could be sharing different sides, perspective on things. Of course, be willing to hear them out, but be very discerning. You have that gift, okay? So trust in that inner knowing. Now with Eight of Wands, this is also positive news, right? It's saying that soon things will be moving forward, or that you will be receiving this positive, unexpected news, okay? This might also be travel opportunity for some of you. And it could be entailing you leaving a situation behind, okay? And being pushed towards a different direction. Now with Two of Pentacles, I do feel like with all this information, people whispering to your ear, or just you perhaps in your mind, you may not know what to make of this, okay? You might be seeing two sides of the coin, two perspectives, two sides of the story here, okay? So like I said, there is the truth, different versions of the truth. Hopefully you will access your higher self to figure things out here. What's important is that there needs to be some level of acceptance. The Tower can mean prepare yourself to what it is that's going to be revealed to you, what is going to be brought to the light. And hopefully you will also learn to forgive, okay? Forgive yourself, forgive people around you, and connect emotionally, all right? So let's see here. Let's get some soul journey lesson cards. So whenever I say forgive here, if this has been a situation that somebody took advantage of you, all right, it's not saying to take somebody back, but it's saying forgive, not because you're not letting someone off the hook or you're letting somebody off the hook. It's saying that you're not condoning this behavior, but it's about releasing yourself, because otherwise this can also make you feel all sorts of low vibrational emotions, Scorpio, resentment, anger, okay? That might keep you also paralyzed or stuck, right? So when I say forgive, it's you freeing your soul, banishing yourself out of or banishing all those emotions, right? Putting them towards the light so they can finally have no control over your happiness, okay? Because even if you're no longer in that situation with all the swords, it still exists in your mind, okay? So once that you free yourself from that, you're now a free person to fully enjoy the moment, okay? So let's see, what is the lesson that Scorpio is currently learning? One card for Scorpio, please. So yes, this is the card showing up for you. We actually have two cards here, fear and doubt. So I'll read to you what fear is saying here. It says that you're learning, or you're realizing that you are testing. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Now doubt here is saying I release the need to know all the answers. Indeed. So let's read what these cards are saying to you. So Scorpio, the outcome of all choices in life is determined by two emotions, fear and love. Your soul is made of the energy of love, and fear is an earthly manifestation of a challenge. To embrace and wallow in fear is to go against your very being. Fear in its many guises is the obstacle that your soul uses to test its tenacity to stay on track. For a soul, human life can be very difficult, but acknowledging that your soul's true nature is love will always help you on your path. When fear rears its ugly head, it is really an opportunity for you to stare it in the eye and turn that doubt into trust. View it as a teacher. What lessons are you learning from these fearful emotions? The more you use the energy of love to diffuse fearful situations, the less often they will present themselves. Wow. That's a very beautiful message here, right? Over on the other side of your fear is your true destiny, is the truth, okay? Let's see what the doubt card has to say. So, it's impossible for the human brain to comprehend the mysteries of the universe. You are only consciously aware of the 3-dimension for a reason, and that is to learn to love without the full awareness of your connection to spirit. Everyone has his or her own personal path to this awareness, and there is no right or wrong answer as long as your goal is to manifest the energy of love and compassion. The wisdom of the divine trickles into the physical dimension, and some of it will not resonate with your soul and some will. These are your signposts that guide you to your correct path. If the wisdom resonates with you and seems right, then keep it. If not, release it back to the universe. Always be aware and mindful of the insights that your spirit guides and teachers put you on your path. Wow. So that is your reading, Scorpio. Please meditate, and hopefully this messages get through for you, whatever your situation would be. Okay, thank you so much for watching till the end. Take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. Sending love and light, and namaste.